Okay, in this video, we are going to look at the levels of organization in multicellular organisms. Can you remember the levels of organization? Okay, it starts with the basic unit of life, which is cell, followed by tissue, organ, system, and organism. Okay, so each multicellular organism is made up of many organs, and these different organs will work together to carry out specific function to form an organ system. So we are going to look into the 11 main organ system in the body. Okay, excretory system, discard or expel toxic waste product. Reproductive system, in male, in female, their purpose is to produce offspring, anak ya. Okay, digestive system is to break down complex food substances into simpler ones so that it is easier for absorption of our body cells. If it is respiratory system, it is to obtain oxygen and to transport it to the cells or to all the cells to carry out cellular respiration. And the byproduct, which is carbon dioxide, has to be expelled out of the body. Okay, circulatory system, sistem peredaran darah. So it is meant for transportation, transport food, substances, and oxygens, and also other materials to the entire body. Okay, satu peredaran darah di sini. Okay, lymphatic system is to defend the body against diseases. Sebab dia ada lymph node, dia ada the white blood cells also. Okay, and the skeletal system is to provide bodily support, okay, protection to soft internal organs, for example, the lungs, the heart. Okay, endocrine system produces hormones. Kalau sebut endocrine, don't forget to mention hormones, which is a chemical, which are chemicals that is responsible to control or to coordinate bodily activities. Okay, we also have this integumentary system, which is actually the skin surface to protect the tissues beneath it. Kita dibaluti oleh lapisan kulit, which is the largest organ in the body. Okay, we also have the nervous system that works together with the endocrine system to coordinate and control all bodily activities. Okay, and that is related to impulses, because we know that the nerve cells are the one responsible to transmit electrical signals or the nerve impulse, and therefore to come up with specific reactions in accordance to the stimulus. We also have the muscular system, okay, which helps in the movement of the body. Okay, sometimes we used to combine this muscular system with the skeletal system, and we call it as the musculoskeletal system. Why? Because muscles ini tempat dia attached is to the bones. Okay, also for plants, they also have system, but it is divided into two: shoot system and the root system. Shoot system bahagian pucuk, bahagian atas tanah. So shoot system consists of these organs, macam leaf, flower, fruits, stem. These are the organs yang membentuk shoot system, okay, with their respective function. Kalau root system, sistem akar, it is meant for anchoring ataupun dia secure, memastikan pokok ini ada pada kedudukan ini, tidak tumbang, anchor the plant. Okay, also in absorption of water and mineral salts, as well as sometimes it serves as food storage, okay, depending on the types of the plants. Okay, so here we are at the end of chapter 2, cell biology and organization. From the beginning, we have come across those cell components with their respective function, with the specific structures that you need to know, to identify them by looking at the picture. These are the cell components. Okay, the second part, 2.2, is about unicellular organisms. Amoeba species, khususnya Paramecium species. We look into these two examples to study their living processes. Okay, the physiological processes in it. Okay, despite being one cell organism, they are actually a complete organism. They are able to perform all these living processes. Okay, next, we also look into the living processes in multicellular organisms. We look into the relationship between the cells, specific cell structure with their function. Also the density, remember that, the cell component density with their function. Okay, what happened? This one is usually being asked in the questions. The effect of the absence of certain cell components. So how to go about this, how to tackle this kind of question is that you must know very well the function of those cell components. By knowing the function, you'll be able to answer what happens if this cell component is absent. Then you can tell without, for example, without Golgi apparatus, now what will happen to the cell? So it's like you reverse, you imagine if that function cannot be carried out, what will happen to the cell? Okay, last but not least is the level of cell organization in multicellular organisms, human beings, and also plants. Okay, which we have just discussed just now. Okay, that's it for chapter 2.